Good morning, Ursula. I'm at the front end of your website at the moment, but as you can see, it's still not secure. So, as you know, that does need to be addressed. But to get to the back end, you just put the WP admin, and it's remembered me, so it's logged straight in. But otherwise, you would come to a screen where you put your name and your user details. So I'm just going to alter a couple of settings that you'll never have to bother with again, but it'll just make it easier for you for navigation purposes. So I'm going to disable being able to use the Divi Builder on your blog posts, and I'm going to disable that. I'm going to disable that. I'm going to disable that. So now it means that when you go to write a post, you'll be using the new Gutenberg program. So you just write your title here and then your description here. And each time you press the return, you get the option to add an image or more text or a title. And you always need to add a featured image here, which needs to be, just go to the front end of your website. So your blog posts, the images aren't actually filling the frame here. So in an ideal world, this needs to be 1400 by 1000 pixels. And if you haven't got Photoshop, you can use a tool called Photoscape. This is it here. All you do is you can download it and you can put in your maximum sizes for your images, and it just automatically does them for you. So I do have other posts on writing blogs, so if you want to see some of those, you can do. But really, this is about getting to the back end of your site. So things that you're always going to be concerned with when you always log in is updates. So if it's not showing an update there, go to dashboard and then press updates. It may bring up an update for you to have. No, you've got nothing there. They would be listed here, and it would always have the theme, the plugin, and then the WordPress one. Always start at the bottom with the theme, then the plugins, and then WordPress. If you wanted to add another page, I do have blog posts on that. But if you wanted to add them to the menu or alter a menu name, then that was in the Divi Theme Customizer menu. And you've got a main menu and a blog menu. And you would just add the page, so you'd press there and it would show any pages that you've got published here. So if you've got some edits to do on your website, you can go here to pages, and then this brings the list of all the pages you've got. And then if it was the home page, you go to here and it'll look like this. So you want to press on, this instance, edit with the Divi Builder. And that will take you to the front end, and then you can actually see what you're editing. So just slide down to wherever it is that you want to go to. I know you said you've got a spelling mistake somewhere that you wanted to alter, so I'll let you find that. But you're not interested in the blue or the green. The only areas you want to be editing in is the grey area. If it's blanked out like that, it's because it's for mobile only. If you remember, we made some things that were mobile only. But to edit anything in here, click on the grey cog. And you just write what you want. And as you can see, as you're writing it here, it's coming up here. Clearly we don't want to save that, so I'm going to delete that. But if we had made changes, you would then just go save, and then you come to this purple one here and save again. If you wanted to alter something in the bright green section, this is inherent and is on every single page. So again, it would be these middle sections that you're looking to change, not the outer one or the bigger one here. If you wanted to change the title font, you go to design, title text, and it's a H4. So you can see there that altered that. If we just change it back, we change it to regular, which was what it was. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was bold already. Let's go back to there. Save. And save again. When you've made any changes that you want to do, you go exit the visual builder, and it'll take you back to here. It will have saved any changes you've made. And you can get to any other pages from the menu. And if you've got changes to make on your about page, you'd literally click the about, enable visual builder, make your changes, save them and exit. Let's go back to the dashboard. Your contact form uses Caldera. If you ever have a problem with getting emails, which you shouldn't because you're on Gmail, so you probably would need to speak to Gmail in that instance. But you can see entries that have been made here. So it tells you who's made an email, who's sent an email. So you do have a backup record of them. If your Instagram feed all of a sudden decides to stop publishing your latest post, if you go to Instagram feed, customize, and then scoot all the way down to the bottom where it says here, clear backup cache, just do that. And you can, if you want to, force it to clear. I don't tend to. You have got a cache plugin installed. That's all now set up. And what you would do is you clear and delete your cache. Your plugins that you've got installed are here. There's one inactive one, which is your Eventbrite one. But other than that, every other one is installed and up to date. So that's really it. Oh, the grid. On your about page, oh, we're not using it actually, so don't worry about it. That can probably be deleted, but I'll leave it for now. So that's it. That's how you get your way around the back end of your website.